projectile-based character going against Peach, who does have a projectile, but not going to be something that she can really rely on, I would say. Interesting. I wonder if Blaster Cat actually went for that Lloyd Rocket just to throw off SlayerZ in order to find an opening for a grab. So right now, SlayerZ taking control of stage. Right now getting flipped once more, but then turning again for himself. It seems to be that Blaster Cat is having trouble getting in. He's going to be catching a fair to the face from SlayerZ, and it seems like he's not finding the right openings right now at the moment. He's looking for some sort of opening with that Lloyd Rocket, but it's not giving him any sort of presentation to get hits. There we go. One important thing for both players is just a matter of how long can they stay in shield, and the matter of how long can you test your patience going against it, because Peach has the float into down air, and right after down air she can go into nair. So that's, you have to be aware of more than one option when you're in shield. Same thing with Villager here. You can go Lloyd Rocket straight into a slingshot, Lloyd Rocket into a down air, Lloyd Rocket into a nair. So these guys both have a lot of applying pressure that you have to be very aware of, and the person that makes the first slip against that, you're gonna get punished for it. So right now it does seem like Blaster Cat has been taking most of that damage, most of that punishing damage from SlayerZ, but right now he's definitely bringing back his composure. This is the first time that we see a tree from Blaster Cat, but to no avail. It's not going to be doing anything for him. It's on the opposite side of the stage in which he is at, and the up smash not going to be killing, but at the edge. So this is pretty easy for SlayerZ, because SlayerZ sees the Lloyd Rocket and he's not too worried, because what SlayerZ can do is SlayerZ can go immediately into float, and float is something that all Peach players do 24/7 in neutral when they're off stage. You know, it's easy for them. So when they see the Lloyd Rocket, they're like, oh well, I'm just gonna float over it anyways. So what's the deal? What's the problem? So that's what happened right there. SlayerZ saw the Lloyd Rockets coming. It wasn't too much of a problem. He just floated right over, and that allowed him to you know, just get in a quick down air easily off of that. You know, avoiding the Lloyd Rocket, of course. What? Alright, moving on to game 2. Let's see if Blaster Cat can make any more adjustments in this matchup. Okay, this is good. One thing that I already am noticing is that Blaster Cat is opting to go for more slingshots. Back then, he was going straight for the Lloyd Rocket into a nair, and he was getting very up close with SlayerZ, and SlayerZ kept punching that by just out of shield into a float down air. But now he's been going for more slingshots, so that's good. Yeah, we can see that from the platform we go straight to the ledge with a slingshot. So he's definitely trying to play more safe. But goodness, he is catching the hands from SlayerZ. He cannot avoid it. He's really trying his best, and I can definitely see the adaptation from Blaster Cat, but it's just not working out too well for him. SlayerZ is applying too much pressure off stage, and I feel like Blaster Cat is running out of options. Okay, the good thing is that Villager right now, if you're ever feeling like you don't have too many, if you ever feel like you don't know what to do, or you're lost in the match, you can just lay back, go to the ledge, throw out some projectiles, let yourself think for a little bit. You know, we all know this game is heavily based on mind games. So if Blaster Cat, you know, just slows down a little bit, throws out some Lloyd, some slingshots, it can give him some time to think and be like, okay, so let's see what SlayerZ is opting to go for. Let's see what SlayerZ is doing when I do this, when I do that. That's really important for all Smash players to know. You know, sometimes if you're feeling lost in a match, just, you know, sit down, relax, and think about the options that are going on. Ooh, no tech, but yeah, SlayerZ is gonna be okay. Do not. Oh my goodness. He's going to be hitting the stage. I believe that's a no tech. He couldn't have tech that either way, so he's going to be losing his stock. That's going to be a 2.